Welcome back to Henry's Garage. In this episode we're working on the white TR7 and we're rebuilding the head here. It was meant to take me half a day, maybe a day, and I ended up spending a lot of time grinding to get them as good as I could. So I get a bit irritated. I don't know how much of that I show, but wow. Anyway, so please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next episode. It is Wednesday evening. I have been grinding since Sunday evening. I'm still not there yet, and I've gone through not one, not two, but I've gone through three, this one's from the early 50s, containers of coarse grinding compound. I'm on to my fourth. I'm almost there, but I've probably got another few hours on this one to go, and on this one. So I wasn't going to show you because my plan this week had been put the head together on Monday, engine Tuesday, Wednesday, subframe suspension Thursday, and actually if all that went to plan, on the Wednesday I was going to order clutch kit so that I could put the engine into the car on Friday. At this rate, given it's now Wednesday and I'm going to be grinding again tomorrow, I'm hoping to get this done tomorrow and maybe get the suspension on the following day. So I thought I'd just quickly show you though. So I'm going to show you some photos, and they show the progress of the number 2 inlet. Okay, and each photo was taken roughly 15 minutes apart, and they started after I'd already done 2 hours work on that particular valve. But I'm going to show you the process that I was going through so you can see what was going on in those 15 minutes. And you can actually hear the grinding. And then you can hear how it's now gone smooth, although it hasn't really. So at that point I just take the extra paste and stick it back onto the valve, onto the edge there. And anyone who's thinking, but it will be all ground down, actually it isn't. This is stuff that gets pushed out to the side. And then I just finish off the circumference. There we go. And we go back at it again. Okay, so I keep at that for 15 minutes at a time, and then I've been taking a photo to show progress, because without the photo I can't tell if I'm actually making any progress, and this gives you some idea about just how slow this has been. Now, I've never had to grind like this before. With the other TR7 it came out very quickly, so quite why this one is so hard I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's new valves but old seats, and so trying to get them to fit each other is the problem, or what, but Oh wow, this has surprised me. It's surprised my dad. So anyway, I'll show you the photos. I won't go through all the whinging that I've done over the last 3 or 4 days. And when it's done and ready to actually assemble, I'll come back. After 4 days of watching me grind, my dad's feeling sorry for me and is helping out. Thank you, John. Hey, it's Friday morning. I've just finished the 4th tub of course, and they're not perfect, but this is where they're staying. So that's number 1 exhaust, 1 inlet. There's just a thin bit around here which isn't great. 2 inlet, 2 exhaust, 3 exhaust, 3 inlet, 4 inlet, which you can see around here. A little bit more could be done, and 4 exhaust, where just here there's a little bit which isn't quite as I'd like it. So we're going to do some fine and then we're going to put it together. Right, I've been through each valve and cleaned them off with white spirit to get rid of anything, and I'm just going down the guides as well, like that. So we're just making sure it's all clean before we start the reassembly process. I thought I'd show you that this was how I was doing it, whether it's the right way or best way, I don't know. This should do it. Really needs to go in on a corner to get all the way through. I think I'll get a cleaner rag. So I bought a complete kit, engine rebuild kit for this car. And so that comes with new springs. It comes with new tappet covers. There are some tappets, but it doesn't come with new washers or collets. So I'm going to have to use the old ones of those with new ones of the other bits. And some of these are different colours, but there is no difference in the springs between inlet and outlet. So yeah, so we're going to put that together slowly. We're going to use some white spirit to keep things clean, or get things clean if they weren't before. And I think, so I've got this box of previous ones. Unfortunately we haven't actually labelled it as to what was what, but I'm going to go on the assumption of we did 1, 2, 3, 4 in order, 1, 2, 3, 4. and work on that basis. So if it's wrong, it's wrong. So that's what I'm doing. So we won't watch all of this, but we'll start with the first one. Just give these bits a bit of a quick clean. And then we're on to spring, the tappet cover, which will give a quick clean as well. Okay, so we want number 1 exhaust. Okay then, so we have that in there. This goes in there. You know what, I don't like the look of this side. Just give it a quick clean. Okay, 1 down, 7 to go. Right, and here we are on number 8, or sorry, number 4, and what is it? It's the exhaust for number 4. So I'm just cleaning off the parts again. So we can see them all in there. If we flip it over, first time I've looked, but we can see them all along here as well now. So we're going to call the head, I don't think there's anything else to do on it, so we're going to call the head done. This episode was meant to be done on Monday because of the grinding. It has taken me until Friday. So what we're not going to do, which I'd hope to do, is get onto the engine rebuild as well this week. And so that will have to wait until the next time I visit my parents. Right, thanks for watching and bearing with it. Hopefully I kept this short enough not to be too boring given how long it took me to do. But you can see I've put it back on, just on the 2 bolts here. So it's going to get put away again and we'll have another look at it next time.